Good morning, everyone. Happy Freya's Day. I hope you all are doing well. The wild wisdom of the fairy oracle card for today is fairy tales, and this is about letting go, detachment, moving on, um, that sort of thing. So, this is really playing in, seeing that the spring equinox is coming up really soon, like Saturday, tomorrow. And this is going to really reiterate the whole spring cleaning. It's time to spring clean your home and spring clean yourself. Yes. So, as they say, it's time to get to work. Fairy tales. Now, I just want to say that tomorrow we will be moving out of Pisces and into Aries, which is going to be a different sort of energy. And this is exactly the time when we need to be releasing the fairy tales because Aries is, it's cut to the chase, it's get the stuff done. Pisces, one of the shadow parts of Pisces is the fairy tales. Now, Pisces planet is Neptune. And Neptune, yeah, it is creative energy. It's very creative energy. It's and it can be healing energy, but it is also what we consider the Hollywood of the planets, as it can touch into the illusions and distractions. So, here with this card, we are once again reminded that we need to detach, we need to let go of things that do not serve us. And, there's a lot of people out there that are just being pulled down. You see how he's in this mud here? And he's trying to pull her down right back into this quicksand. And she's trying to get out of it. She's like, no. Hey, my dress is too pretty to be in that. But I know, right? But yes, she is trying to say, no, she's pulled her hand away. And she's even saying, why don't you come with me? Why don't you release that stuff? And this is one thing that we really have to realize is that we cannot save people. We cannot save people. They have to save themselves. I saw a meme the other day and it was like, what is one thing that what one advice would you give your younger self? Oh my goodness. And it is, you cannot save other people. You can only save yourself. And if you cannot take care of you, and if you cannot love you correctly, you cannot do that for anybody else. And honestly, when we get caught up in these relationships of wanting to save others, of wanting to, be their sort of savior, this is really a call that we need to look within ourselves as well. Because 9 times out of 10, there is a lot of healing that you need to do as well. There's some work on yourself, such as self esteem, your self worth, um, being confident within yourself, working on your skills and your different gifts in order to make them better. And, there's a lot of things that we can do in order to clear out that clutter. And we always want to point our fingers at other things and we want to, blame other things. We want to dive into our work and dive into other things in order to avoid looking at ourselves and looking within, looking at um our own luggage and learning how to, clean ourselves up. And here it is. This is saying basically let go of the different things that are holding you back, whether it be a person, an idea, um your lifestyle. There's a lot of lifestyles that people live that are not good for them. And this is something that you really need to consider. Do you need to eat better? Look at your health. We are coming up on the spring equinox. This is very much tapping into um, taking care of the self. It's about fertility. Spring is about fertility. And the only way that we can truly create the things that we want in our life is to be honest with ourselves, be committed to ourselves, and focus. And if we're having all of these different kinds of distractions, how can we do that? If we are trying to move forward in our lives and trying to better our lives, but yet we have someone that just keeps trying to pull us back, that keeps trying to say, hey, what about me? I need help, blah, blah, blah. There is the problem. Therein lies the problem. And don't get me wrong. Some people need help. They do. People need help at certain times. But we also have to understand that people need to learn how to help themselves. They're always looking for a savior. We have this savior complex that has really done a lot of damage to our world, waiting for something else to come along and save us from whatever. You are your savior. You are the creator of your life. And this is why I love the tarot so much. Yes, this is an oracle card, but in the tarot, we have that major arcana because it teaches us and it shows us the path that we walk in our life. We start out as the fool, taking that chance, that new beginning, but then we're immediately reminded by the magician that we are the creator of our lives. We are. And in order to truly create what we are wanting, what would be the best for us, we have to remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. We have to be balanced in our elements. And as we can see in our world, our emotions, our water, we are not balanced in that. People act out in their emotions all the time. And you can see this all over social media. That's one reason why I've pulled away, because there is so many people that are so wrapped up in the emotions and the emotional energy of everything. They do not know how to balance that. They do not know how to ground that. And unfortunately, the most of the religions and spiritualities do not teach that anymore. They do not teach how to work within these elements, how to balance these elements within yourself, and how to appropriately work with them so that you can create better for yourself. So, I know that's a lot of information, and I kind of got a little bit off topic, a little bit about letting go, but I feel that it all goes together. It all goes together. We have to learn how to commit to ourselves, how to focus at healing ourselves and making ourselves healthy, both inside and out, right? Our emotions as well as our physical health. We need to take care of our vessels, take care of our temples, and not let anybody walk into our temple and destroy it. We need to understand that our bodies is our temple, and we must take care of it. Do not allow just any old thing to walk up in the holiest of the holies, okay? Release all of the stuff that is holding you back. Release that ill-willed energy. Release that energy that's no longer needed. Clean it out. Clean out your house. Clean out yourself. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy weekend. I'm so glad it is Friday. This week has been crazy. I want you to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Many blessings.